Hey there, this is Andy here with the WFF Wealthy Fantasy Football blog and videos for YouTube here today for the NBA kickoff, the 30th of July, of course, and we have MLB as well. So we're doing both sports here today. Even did KBO last night. Uh, However, those contests did not fill up. Not enough people came in and played, so that's okay. We'll go ahead and move on forward here. Looking at the slate overall, when you look at projections and what different type of optimizer systems do, with the projections, they line up total scores from, games from previous. It's almost like we're going into a new season because we had such a layoff, a long time here without anyone playing. That's almost like a new season starting over. However, there are the same players, so we have that advantage as to, starting a totally new season. As with this, restart, we have data to go by with the same players, same matchups, fantasy points given up per game per player, stuff like that. So as the injuries come up along, of course, this is all contingent on different guys, of course, confirming they're playing for the game and so forth, updating that throughout the day. You'll find that within the WFF Discord. Just go real quick to wealthyfantasyfootball.com and click in the top area. Hopefully, I'll have in there the NBA slate for today updated, as there's not a whole lot of data, 14 to go over. So you have to be concerned, of course, and worried about stacking certain teams. Right here as an example, next opponent position, defensive rank, 28th. So that means, of course, that New Orleans is bad at defending this particular position. That's a shooting guard position. I am showing you right now on FanDuel, so you understand. That's a very position-oriented site to play on. As hopefully, of course, we should have. I'm hoping when the late swaps. I didn't check on that yet, by the way, to be able to replace players like for the late slate with the Lakers and Clippers, which would be very interesting. Watching tonight, be a lot of fun. Of course, watching those teams go at it. But you mainly want to stack, of course, according to the parameters, at least shell based, or meaning, from an outside look at the stats here, from just kind of initially going over here for the early morning, not getting into usage and all that stuff yet. But for purely defense versus position matchup standpoint, you have to go with and consider stacking the Utah Jazz, of course. And as you look on down the line, the next team you really want to consider stacking, of course, is the Lakers versus this Clipper team that does give up points to various positions a lot as well, and even total points I noticed. So these stats here are not viewable. You cannot see them. So of course we're not basing this off of just an optimizer of this particular optimizer that we're looking at. It's just simply as a tool to show you and for you to use yourself to kind of organize your thoughts, look at things as an overview, get an initial basis, foundation of thoughts for where and what direction you want to go in. And then you can go ahead and watch the players over here. You just click on the bullseye, make it red that you're watching a player here for today. So let's find the setup. Now, the question is, of course, you got to fit other players into your lineup besides, just stacking in Lakers and Jazz. Um, I don't believe it will let you do that because it's just too many players. As with any sport, you can only go four per team, so you got to get at least one player from another team. So where to look at? Where do you go? Well, I noticed here in the external research here from the day, not on this site, another site, that I will just put in an update for a small spreadsheet for the day that you will be able to find and access there. In fact, I'll show you where to go to get the data, basically what you need to basically be concerned about right now. It is going to be the same place where you pick up the free ebook, and that is, here it is. Simply land here, put your email in, and I'll leave this also in the link in the description so you can join us in our dedicated team at work, going and profiting daily from our sports in DFS, and you can come into the community there and simply sign up um, for a 7-day trial, and then you'll be able to see where to email myself, checking my emails constantly daily to make sure that you all get in. All right, so that's how I'll go about that. But what I noticed there, just to give you a very valuable tip here for the day, was that the Lakers, as far as their what they give up, they don't give up a lot of points. Of course, they're a good defensive team, as is the Jazz, a good overall defensive team. So, looking at what the Lakers do give up as to where you can interject someone or a couple players from the Clippers into your lineup is where the Lakers are giving up, and that is at particularly at I believe the point guard position, and or shooting guard. So backcourt wise, maybe small forward you could include in that as well. They are giving up assists and what was the other thing? Steals. So looking for players then mainly from the Clippers that produce as an easy point advantage in your fantasy games and contests. Players for the Clippers that produce, I believe today as a key to this slate, that they produce assists and steals. Obviously, that includes or entails anyone like in the 1, 2, or 3 spot for the Clippers. So that's my tip here for the day. Looking forward to confirming lineups though and everything in the community and so forth. And MLB is going strong now also as well, as we have my own customized projections for especially pitching, because optimizers do not do a good job of looking at guys, looking at the news reports, how many innings like a player has pitched, including even last year, game logs, how they're looking, velocity that they're pitching at, things like that. So we can tell you that within the WFF area as well, and look forward to updating that on a sheet and sharing it within the community as well there. So you have to get locked into the 7-day trial, get started today, and just click on the links of the description here of the YouTube, and ask any questions along this video here as well. Thanks a lot. Look forward to it. Have a wonderful day enjoying your matchups.